Hello and welcome to Friday night. It is 11:05 right now. Two things, two big things that happened today. I was half asleep when the first one happened. Look who got new headphones. It's actually not, they're not new. They're actually my dad's. And my dad loses headphones and buys new headphones like there's no tomorrow. He he cannot conform to one set of earphones because he says, "Oh, these itch my ear. These I can't hear very well with them, etc." And most of the time he's right, and other times he's just I have no idea. Number two, look who got a haircut. I got a haircut, and that was an adventure. That was the big part of the day. Uh, we left here at 4. I was supposed to leave and do that at like 2, but instead we had lunch. We had lunch at home, had some nice black beans and rice with a salad. It was fantastic. I did the rice, and the rice, I'm a rice expert, but yeah, it was really good. And then we ended up going, we left at 4. We got there at 4. Wait, it wasn't. We left at 4:45. I'm sorry. We left at 4:45. Got there at 5:20 to East Quogue because I do travel an hour to go get my hair cut. It's tough uh, because things with my head. I will explain in a later vlog day, but yeah, I've been going to this barber shop since I was like 3, basically since I've been living here, not just here in Greenport, but when I lived in West Hampton for a few years, I also went there too. And I got there at 4:45. I left there at 8:10. 3 hours, 3+ hours of waiting because today there was a giant, like, severe thunderstorm warning, tornado watch, and my barber ended up getting flooded with people, literally. Flooded. And he was apparently contractors were coming in to see if the place was going to be sustainable during if there was a severe thunderstorm and for flooding and tornado. I don't know exactly what happened, but he ended up getting 3 hours behind on people. People just kept coming in, and I showed up and I was there for 3 hours waiting. The most I've ever waited was 2. It was 3 hours. We ended up leaving at 8 and got home at like we actually 8:15 and got home at like 9. So yeah, I've only been home for a couple of hours since then. Probably gonna watch Batman Begins and do some other stuff. I'm gonna play some FIFA, but there's really not much to this day. Just basically the fact that I got new headphones and a new haircut, and also I've been kind of frantic prepping for going to school, which will be today's the 10th, so in 2 weeks, in an hour it'll be 2 weeks. No, sorry, on Sunday it'll be 2 weeks. I'll be leaving the 26th really, really early. For those of you who don't know, getting from Eastern Long Island all the way to the capital region is about 6 hours driving. Yeah. Yeah, 5 hours, 5.5, because it's 2 to the city, the city being Manhattan, New York City, and then 2 to 2.5. That'd be 4.5 hours. I'm sorry, 2.5 to 3 hours. So it's either 4.5 or 5 hours up to Albany, and we're going to be stopping for breakfast that day, probably at a rest area, and then we might be getting lunch if my parents stick around after I have to do a couple of things. At noon, I'll have to be doing things for 2 hours, so if they do wait for me, we might get lunch afterwards, and then, they have to get home because it's going to be late by the time they get home. They might get home at like 8 or 9, 9 or 10, actually, and it's going to be Sunday, so Monday morning, my mom doesn't have to work, but my dad does. He has to work early on Monday morning, so hopefully everything will turn out. If you heard that was my Facebook uh, notification, I'm talking to my friend Tyler. Uh, so sorry about that. And so yeah, not too much went on today. Tomorrow, depending if my friend Josh is up for it, and if my other friend Josh got his copy of Brawl from Gamefly, I'll have to talk to him about it, and then I might talk to some people, see if we can get a stream going tomorrow for Smashing Saturdays. We'll see. Um, I'll end up posting a message on all the social networks that I put down there for uh, for you guys to tune in to that stream. It's obviously, as usual, streaming to YouTube, so you can watch it live on my channel, and it's automatically recorded and uploaded right after the broadcast is over, so you can catch it in the future, which I will. 'Cause what else am I going to do on late Friday, Saturday nights in the middle of December and January when I don't want to do anything but just be in bed and not be cold? Watch my old streams. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can hang out with some friends, and then Smashing Saturdays, of course. So thank you so much for watching, and see you tomorrow. Da 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 da.